lights blinking slowly to rhythms nobody keeps. The skyscrapers disappear upward into electric clouds and smoke. And somewhere deep inside the transit lines, old machine systems still spoke. A girl stands beneath the station glow, headphones wrapped around her dreams, watching empty trains arrive like scenes from abandoned memories. The city moves in slow motion, neon reflections on her skin, like the whole world froze forever, somewhere between loss and wind. Rain keeps falling slowly across the sector night skyline. Every shadow knows my footsteps, every signal bends with time, and somewhere through the static, beyond the endless night, the city keeps on glowing, even after goodbye. Broken elevators humming, old satellites drifting alone, artificial voices speaking to apartments no one owns. I hear the rooftops breathing under crimson warning lights, like the future never ended, it only lost its mind. Rain keeps falling endlessly across the sleeping megacity. Every neon reflection feels like another memory, and somewhere beyond the skyline, past the towers and the storm, something human still survives inside the artificial dawn. The city never sleeps, it only fades away, one light at a time. Streetlights flicker over flooded avenues, power lines hum above the storm. The city glows like a dying circuit, still trying to keep itself warm. I walk beneath forgotten towers, where giant screens still humans trapped inside the stream. Endless artificial memories looping through abandoned dreams. The skyline keeps pretending that tomorrow still exists, but every glowing window feels emptier than this. Ghosts in the power grid, dancing through neon skies. The whole world still illuminated long after humanity died. And somewhere in the silence, beneath the electric rain, your signal keeps returning again and again and again. Only the current remains. Only the lights remain.
Your voice still lives inside the speakers. Late at night when the traffic slows, drifting through apartment windows, like somewhere I almost know. Outside the city bleeds in color, purple rain on empty cars, billboards shining over silence, like artificial stars. I walk beneath the old sky bridges, listening to the humming wires, every signal crossing overhead sounds a little more tired. The vending machine's still glowing, the station lights still buzzing low, but everyone moves like shadows with nowhere left to go. The static between us, signals falling through the dark. The skyline keeps burning, but we're drifting too far apart. And every silent transmission still echoes through my bones. The whole city shining endlessly while nobody comes home. I saw your reflection once in the glass of a passing train, fading underneath the station lights like neon dissolving in rain. Maybe we were only fragments, lost inside machine dreams, trying to hold each other inside collapsing frequency. The between us. Cold signals in the night. The future keeps glowing, but something already died. And every empty rooftop still carries your ghost around, like forgotten radio voices floating above the town. Only static now. Only static now. Only distant lights now. Only the rain answers back.
Blackout heart, synthetic scars, fading slowly under neon stars. I was built inside a nightmare, crumbles under crimson skies. Every mission stained with violence, every truth replaced by lies. They turned my soul into a weapon, cold commands inside my head. But your voice cut through the static like a ghost among the dead. Rain keeps falling on the freeway, purple lights across the glass. Every second feels eternal, every memory fades too fast. I can see the city burning from the rooftops late at night. Still I chase a distant feeling somewhere hidden in the lights. Hold me closer before the signal dies. Tell me something real tonight. Blackout heart inside the shadows, running through electric storms. Every scar became a story, every wound became reborn. Blackout heart beneath the skyline, searching for another life. If I'm only just a machine, why do I still dream tonight? Why do I still dream tonight? Broken androids fill the subway, silent figures dressed in gray. Everybody looks abandoned, nobody knows what to say. Radio towers screaming static, distant sirens shake the sky. I can feel the world collapsing right before my glowing eyes. Your reflection in the window still remains inside my mind. Maybe love was always cold and maybe we were both designed. Through the smoke and neon chaos, I still hear your heartbeat call. Even in this dying future, I would risk everything for it all. Neon tears and chrome emotions, flooding every part of me. Maybe pain is proof existence. Maybe suffering means Blackout heart inside the darkness, city slows beneath artificial weather. Silver rain against the glass. Traffic fading into silence, like a dream already past. Apartment windows flicker softly across the endless concrete maze. Tiny lives behind the curtains, disappearing in the haze. Digital billboards still awaken, painting colors through the fog. Advertisements for tomorrow, looping endlessly above. The highways shine like empty rivers, stretching far beyond the storm. Everything still looks alive here, but something feels gone. Sleep mode for humanity. The lights remain, but no one speaks. Machines continue breathing slowly through abandoned memory streets, and every lonely skyline still glows against the dark, like the future kept on moving without the human heart. I hear distant station music floating through the underground. Soft synthetic melodies where nobody gathers now. Security drones drift silently through towers made of rain, watching over sleeping cities that never wake again. Maybe we became too connected to ever really feel alive, trading silence for reflections inside electric paradise. Now the whole world moves like ghosts behind illuminated screens, searching for forgotten meaning inside manufactured dreams. Sleep mode for humanity. Neon shadows fill the sky. Every empty observation deck looks beautiful tonight, and somewhere underneath the static, beyond the glowing storm, a fragile piece of something human still tries to stay warm. System slowing down. Rain against the skyline. Signal fading softly. Good night. After the sun, nothing remained. Oh, above me turning, cold horizons glowing blue. In the ruins of creation, I still carry thoughts of behind. After the sun, nothing remains. Only silence, only rain. But I remain. City lights fading slowly, no signal remains. I walk inside the shadows, steel heart, black and blue. Memory fragments burning, searching for something true. Midnight trains keep screaming through towers made of glass. Every face feels distant, every second never lasts. I hear the drones above me, scanning empty streets. Human ghosts in silence buried underneath. I was built for war, programmed not to feel. Now the pain keeps growing and somehow it feels real. Can you hear me beyond the satellite? detected. Era 2099. Above the skyline, burning through electric rain. Digital hallucinations flooding every part of my brain. I remember human voices, echoes trapped inside machines. Broken dreams inside the network, nothing's ever what it seems. Chrome reflections on the freeway, empty cars still glowing red. Cities turned into graveyards, haunted by the words they said. I can hear the drones approaching, searching every alleyway. Filled with pain. Maybe souls can live forever inside artificial Era 2099. All the angels stop surviving. Purple storms and neon lights, covering the world in violence. Era 2099. I was never meant to feel alive. Now the darkness keeps evolving, and there's nowhere left to hide. Signal fading. Memory decay. Emotion detected. Era 2099. Midnight machine. Endless highway. No destination. No escape. lights cut the darkness. Purple rain against the glass. City shadows keep on moving like forgotten memories pass. Empty stations on the freeway, static floating through the air. Every mile feels like forever. Every silence fills with fear. Keep driving through destruction. Neon ruins left behind. Searching for another answer somewhere buried in my mind. Radio frequencies are fading. Distant voices disappear. Still, I chase the glowing skyline, even knowing nothing's there. Engines burning through the night, running from the end of time. I'm a midnight machine alone again, lost inside this neon wasteland. Crimson lights and endless rain. Only darkness knows my name. I'm a midnight machine without a soul, trying to repair what's broken. If the future's already gone, why do I keep holding on? Billboards flicker with old warnings. Half the city has gone dark. Android shadows move in silence, hunting through the abandoned parks. Every tunnel leads to nowhere. Every road dissolves in smoke. I can feel the system dying. Every promise slowly broke. I remember human laughter, like a dream from long ago. Now the world feels cold and hollow under artificial glow. Still the engine keeps on screaming through the black horizon line. Maybe hope is just illusion. Still I drive into the night. Neon angels on the highway, watching from the distant stars. Maybe heaven was a memory lost inside electric scars. I'm a midnight machine beneath the storm, driving through a dying world alone. Electric fire in my veins, trying to outrun the pain. I'm a midnight machine beyond control, searching for a place called home. If the sky collapses tonight, I'll still race into the light. Midnight machine, endless highway, still driving through the rain. Last signal alive, broadcasting tonight across the ruins beyond the sky. Traffic lights blinking slowly to rhythms nobody keeps. The skyscrapers disappear upward into electric clouds and smoke, and somewhere deep inside the transit lines, old machine systems still spoke. A girl stands beneath the station glow, headphones wrapped around her dreams, watching empty trains arrive like scenes from abandoned memories. The city moves in slow motion, neon reflections on her skin, like the whole world froze forever, somewhere between loss and win. Rain keeps falling slowly across the sector night skyline. Every shadow knows my footsteps. Every signal bends with time. And somewhere through the static, beyond the endless night, the city keeps on glowing, even after goodbye. Broken elevators humming, old satellites drifting along, artificial voices speaking to apartments no one owns. I hear the rooftops breathing under crimson warning lights, like the future never ended. It only lost its mind. keeps needing another day succumbs to me. Artificial sunrise through the blinds, orange light mixed with electric blue. The city wakes without emotion, like it forgot what humans do. Traffic drifting through the distance, cold reflections on the glass. Every morning feels identical. Every future fades too fast. People move like quiet data, flowing through the avenue. Eyes illuminated softly by machines they once built too. Coffee steam beneath holograms, subway doors opening slow. Nobody speaks above a whisper, like there's nowhere left to go. Artificial dawn syndrome, living underneath synthetic skies, watching every and all the endless neon colors still can't warm the air tonight. The future keeps repeating, like a beautiful malfunctioning light. Somewhere before the skyline blocked the sun, before the satellites surrounded us, before the silence had begun. Now the clouds look manufactured, perfect shapes above the storm, and every distant rooftop garden feels digitally reborn. Maybe we traded all our memories for convenience and glowing screens. Now we drift through endless buildings inside artificial dreams. searching every crowded street for something still alive.
And somewhere past the towers,
Beyond the endless noise, I still hear the human heart buried underneath the void. The morning comes again,
but nothing really changes.
broadcast towers glow above the skyline, red warning lights against the rain, sending signals into darkness, hoping someone still remains. The rooftops shimmer under midnight, cold antennas cut the sky, and every frequency feels haunted by voices that never die. I sit alone beside the window, watching aircraft disappear. Tiny lights beyond the storm clouds, fading slowly year by year. The apartment walls keep humming, old electricity below, like the whole building remembers people from long ago. Empty skyline broadcast, calling out across the night, searching through the static for another human life. And every silent signal falls like ashes through the air, while the neon city answers with nobody there. Satellite dishes turning slowly toward a dark and endless blue. Maybe somewhere far beyond us, someone's listening to. Maybe other distant cities still carry light somehow. Maybe someone hears this message even now. The future looks so beautiful when we imagined it before. Now every glowing skyscraper feels lonelier than war. Still the skyline keeps on shining, silver through the endless rain, like it's trying to convince itself everything remains. Empty skyline broadcast, echoing through endless streets, signals drifting through the darkness like mechanical heartbeats. Somewhere past the skyline, beyond the artificial glow, a fading human memory still survives below. Transmission ending soon. Signal strength fading.
Broadcast towers glow above the skyline. Red warning lights against the rain, sending signals into darkness, hoping someone still remains. The rooftops shimmer under midnight. Cold antennas cut the sky, and every frequency feels haunted by voices that never die. I sit alone beside the window, watching aircraft disappear. Tiny lights beyond the storm clouds, fading slowly year by year. The apartment walls keep humming, old electricity below, like the whole building remembers people from long ago. Empty skyline broadcast, calling out across the night, searching through the static for another human life. And every silent signal falls like ashes through the air, while the neon city answers with nobody there. Satellite dishes turning slowly toward a dark and endless blue. Maybe somewhere far beyond us, someone's listening too. Maybe other distant cities still carry light somehow. Maybe someone hears this message even now. The future looks so beautiful when we imagined it before. Now every glowing skyscraper feels lonelier than war. Still the skyline keeps on shining, silver through the endless rain.